Meserani Snake Park Clinic is the only clinic all over Africa and maybe all over the world which features snakebite treatment for free. All is complimentary. Additional treatments are complimentary. The in-bed, inpatient care is complimentary. The antivenom is complimentary. The water supply is complimentary. Patients have no bill, no medical cost at all when leaving our facility, and they can go on with their normal life.
In your community, if there's a snake bite, just tell all your relatives, tell all the people you meet. If there's a snake bite, bring them to Meserani Snake Park at any time. But the earlier the better, because you can prevent deaths, you can prevent a lot of injuries who are life-changing, like losing a limb. And I think in Africa this is a really big impact. If you're a farmer and you lose a leg, you might not be able to work on a farm or in the field or take care of some sheep or cows. That will be a big impact.
Wakati mwingine mgonjwa anakufa sio kwa sababu ya sumu ya nyoka, anakufa kwa sababu ya dawa zile alizotumia nyingi za kienyeji. Kwani vijijini kule elimu ya nyoka ni nyingi sana, kila mtu ana elimu yake. Yaani anakuta mgonjwa mmoja ameweza kutumia labda dawa kama 20 za kienyeji na unakuta hata ana sumu. Tuendelea kuwashauri hao watu wanaofika mahali hapa na popote pale kwamba unapoumwa na nyoka, wewe saa yoyote, iwe ni usiku, iwe ni mchana, tafuta usafiri, njoo Meserani Snake Park.
Ebola has killed over 13,000 lives in 26 months of pandemic in Africa. Snakebite is killing the same amount of lives every month. Compared to Ebola, snakebite is largely underfunded. There's no funding because snakebite only affects poor and rural communities, which are far from cities, so they don't affect the daily life of the most people in Africa. And snakebite is not communicable, so the disease cannot spread, for example, to Europe or the US. That's why there is not a lot of attention and not a lot of funding. One patient can use up to 20 or even 40 vials of antivenom for one snakebite. Treatment costs can vary around $1,000 to $5,000.
Huko Kibirashi niling'atwa saa 8 ya usiku, nalala ndani. Nilipelekwa kwanza Gitu, akasema hawezi. Nikapelekwa Kibirashi, akanipiga sindano moja, akasema apelekeni huko Songe. Nikafika Songe akasema haiwezi, kama hamna 200,000 dawa ipo. Nikabidi ikatolewa hela, wale kachukua tu hela ya bure, maana alinipa tu dawa ambayo sio yenyewe. Nikakaa mwezi wa kwanza, mwezi wa pili, mwezi wa tatu, sasa hivi ndio nikaja huko. Hapa Meserani akaa huko, nikaletewa, nikapata matibabu ya kuoshewa miguu. Nikafika huko nikachomwa shindano, nikapigwa matripu. Ndio naona sasa hivi naendelea vizuri. Na shauri watu waliong'atwa na nyoka, hapa Meserani clinic ndio inasaidia.
There are plans that we have been discussing that we do training to specific hospitals, especially to areas where they have several cases of snakebite patients. For example, in Lake Zone, in Mara region, because they are very close to Serengeti, the bush areas, they do get a lot of snake bites patients. Using political leaders local community leaders. It will be a very important strategy that most people will take this information seriously. Using media, specifically the radio stations, the local community radio stations, will be so helpful to ensure that they get to know about Snake Park Clinic.
We need to address snakebite on a global level. We need to end the neglect, and we need to raise awareness about snakebite in Tanzania and in whole Africa.